Yes, sir. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Marvin. Today we're playing Remnants of Sin demo. This is a strategic deck building roguelike just released in the beginning of this year, and it has some unique combat. The cards in your deck are actually these shape-based cards. When you place them on the board, they become tiles. Whenever you clear a row or column, they become the attack, defense, or special effect that the tile is showing. There may be some translation issues in this game. Whenever I did open it, it was in a different language, but regardless, I am excited to get in here and test it out. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get straight to it. My finger twitched. I'm still alive. Remorse surged. I could barely breathe. The city of the innocent lies beyond the horizon. I have been banished. The gods above mercifully gave me one last chance. Purge sins. I tightened my grip on the sword. Dude, look at the map. Nice. Didn't expect it to be this extensive at all. Usually when I play deck builders, dude, the map usually goes from bottom up, not usually left or right. This is dope. All right, our first one. I love events, man. Events are sick. What we got here? We got a shop here. Wandering Soul. Looks like these are the fights here. Triple event is crazy. All right, this is giving me just latest Fire vibes, man. I can't wait to play number 2. All right, we're gonna run this way. Unknown. Hit the chest. These seem to be the treasures here. This looks like a elite. Okay, not a boss. These are the camps. All right, let's do it. Let's go here first. Usually want to go for this unknown is what I usually want to do. Okay, look at these characters though. All right, it seems you have forgotten how to fight. Let us begin to remember. Nice. These are your hand cards. Each plays a fixed block shape. Click to place. One thing I will note too, when I first opened the game, it was in a different language, so the translation may be a bit off. I didn't mean to click right there. I was trying to click up here. The total count of all tiles on the board. Okay. Let's go ahead and lower this a little bit. We still want the music to be there. All right. So we have 4 energy here. This is our deck over here. This is our discard on this side. Note it. X up top. All right, what we got here? Our tutorial. Players place effect tiles by playing cards and clear them to defeat enemies. Each card requires energy to use. Click a card to summon a tile and place it anywhere on the board. When energy is depleted or no tiles can be placed, you can end your turn. At the start of the player's turn, draw new cards from the deck and restore all energy. Alright, when a row or column is filled with effect tiles, attack, defense, things of that like that, those tiles trigger matches. Different effect tiles have different match effects and clear conditions. Most enemies attacks. Oh, the music banging. Hold on. I was reading like, hold on, it just turned up. Except the players are also implemented by placing effect tiles. Hover over an effect tile to see what each one does. Do damage to enemies with an attacker tile. Gain armor from defense tiles to block enemies' attacks. Defeat enemies ahead one by one until you win. Yep. All right, cool. Noted. Let's do it. All right. So I wonder if we can finish enemy's row. I think we can. Are these actual attacks coming for me? Enemy attack tile. So we're going to get attacked with 8 here. Boom, it lets me know here. I think this is what this is for. All right. Let's get some block on the board. Is this where does this mean this is where the enemy's going to place their next tiles? Let's build this across. We have another defense? No, we don't. Critical hit, remove from deck until end of combat. That's crazy. All right, frenzy slash. Here we go. All right, so yeah. So that's what it is. So when you once I complete this row here, what's in it at the moment is 2 damage. I do 8 damage to them, and I have 2 shield here. Boom. Nice. Bow or bow. I think that's, yeah, okay. Bow, a single clear. Blocks have unique effects. Hover over a tile to see details. Yeah. This is gonna tell me that he's gonna place it there. All right, never mind. Pickpocket. I don't think I can place card. Yeah, I can't place them over one. Note it. All right, no more energy left. Yep, in turn. All right. So they don't need to complete an actual row or column. Their attack just comes in like that. Per layer +1 when attacking. Okay, when placing an attack tile. Okay, so strength. Value -1. Okay, when the tile is triggered, value -1. At the end of the player's turn, value -1, and enemies gain 1 strength. Remove from value is 0. That might be a translation bug right there. All right, we're gonna go. I think it would be smart to just have some shields ready to go. You know, have some shields ready to go on the level. Apply 2 stacks of expose. Excuse me. Do our shields last through the rounds? I need to know this. Let's find this out right now together. You still have 1 pickpocket. Okay, so what's pickpocket do? Remove from deck until the end of combat. At the end of the player's turn, if still in hand, cost. Okay. Alrighty. That's in our turn. Okay, so our shields leave each turn here. Is this a bug? The music just stopped. This might be a bug. Oh no. Oh no, dude. No more music. Oh, it's gonna drive me insane, dude. Alright, they're coming with a lot of attacks right now. Uh-oh. Alright. Let's get in here and do some damage. Okay, so we get a pickpocket here. Boom, we'll get 4 damage out on that side. Let's go for some damage here. Boom, frenzy slash here. Boom, frenzy slash here. Pickpocket here. Boom. Let's go for some damage there. All right. You need to be wary of this damage coming in hot. 18 there. Okay, let's put some shields on the board ready to go. We can't place them over their stuff either, which would be sick. Is this their block here? Yeah, this is their block. Just wanted to double check. Not enough energy. Okay, I was just so used to getting ready to attack, like go crazy. All right, 29 damage. You have 12 shield. We are risking 18 damage coming in, right? All right, we need to get some shield popping here. It's a lot of shield coming in right here. Yeah, we're good. That was insane. All right, so across the way, we can force this 6 damage here to happen now, which is dope. I like that. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's the thing. You can force their hand early before the end of the turn. Now block all of that. We're chilling. Now we need to do 29 damage on the board here. All right, we're gonna go in immediately with. I meant to place it right here, dude. I placed it a little too fast. It's okay. We still get this out here. Hey, it actually may work out. I wanna smack them. I wonder if they're gonna it's gonna place over my tiles here. Right? Let's find that out real quick. Yes, they do. They replace my tiles. That's insane. And they don't trigger mine. That's actually wild, right? That's a little wild. I'll be honest. That's a little wild. That's a little crazy right there. All right, let's go ahead and get that damage off. We don't have enough energy, dude. Okay. This next turn, we do get rid of this enemy here, and hopefully the music kicks back on. All right. Okay, we're going to drop that here. And that should be it. Nice. Ooh, look at this animation. Definitely like this right here. Animation, this card art. Art style, maybe? Sorry. Okay, choose card reward. Receive coins. Let's go for the card reward. Okay. Percept 7 sin, 7 atone. Okay. That's a cool card right there. Blood sacrifice sword limit. Lose 2 health. Uh-oh. Overflow. There are more than 12 slots on the field. Okay, so when there are more than 12 blocks on the board, overflow is triggered. All slot values on this card get +3. So we go to 5. That's really good defense, but I'm liking this sword. I mean, this attack right here. It costs 2, but this is insane. It's 7 damage. Oh, and we receive coins. Ah, so it is like Slay the Spire. I like that. Okay, leave room. We are to our event. Okay, so yeah, okay, the music. So it looks like when it's done playing for a level, it just stops. It could be, you know, it is a demo, you know. It's a bug there. All right, strange restaurant. I'm sorry. You push open the creaking wooden door. A rich meat aroma and an undefiable fishy stench wash over you. A ratfolk elder stirs the pot with an iron fork. Beneath his greasy grin, his big, excuse me, big front teeth are unnaturally white. Honored guest, cooked meat or fresh broth? Now, the question is, would you guys actually get food from a rat cooking? What does this meat? Get a relic, randomly get a curse. Uh-oh. Okay, increases 8% max HP, increases max HP. Okay, yeah. Restores max HP by 25%. Let's go for max HP. Increase her. Nice. The boss cooks well. A mishmash of seasonings hid the odd taste. Oh no, what did he make, dude? You don't want to find out exactly what you ate. Let's get out of here. Would you guys accept the food? Lonely priest. In a small hut at the mountain's end lives an old priest clad in a burlap robe and holding a staff. Rusted iron chains bit deep into his flesh. Okay. His gaze was clouded yet still fanatical. The priest whispered, "Wanderer, what are you seeking?" Not a damn thing. Seeking strength, bro, what is it gonna say? He roared, crazily beating you with his cane. Strength? Ha! Get lost! You quickly fled. Dude, what? Why, man? What did I do? I'm seeing a bunch of rat-esque folks. Well, this dude definitely carved up one of the rats here. Okay. It's coming with 7 damage here. All right. Let's get us some damage on the board, eh? Hey. Yeah. Time to turn up, hey. Time to turn up, hey. Let's get some shields on the board. Hey, let's get some shields on the board. Hey, let's get it. Hey, let's get it. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let's do it. All right, 8 on the board right there. We'll be able to block whatever is coming to us here. What I want to do now is start getting these 7s in position, right? It'll be around this here. We got a 7 right here. Oh, actually, no, we're going to lose one of our 7s here. That was bad. All right. I remember these. It'll literally take up our spots here. It's going to take one of my 7s here. Okay. All right. Now, the issue is we're going to have to do 1 by 1 here on this side here. Hey, need to clear this up top before we can clear this bottom side. So, let's get us some shields in the mix. Hey, yeah. I'm telling you, this beat is nice. This beat bumping. This beat is bumping, it is. This beat is bumping, it is. Yeah, beat is bumping, it is. I did it again, bro. I keep accidentally moving it up too far. That's gonna trigger me. I'm telling you guys, it's gonna trigger me. All right. We're still gonna take more damage than we're able to defend here based on what we just did that turn. Okay. All right. What do we got here? We got 10 damage coming in. I think we take these shields here while we can. All right, pickpocket with precision on this side here, boom. We take our shields down here, boom. Okay. Let's go here. Get us some shields there. Now we'll be able to block that here. Now we can start moving our... Oh. I actually need to wait for that turn to be finished there. All right, let's move these to the bottom then. All right, in turn. Boom, we block all of that damage there. Okay, pickpocket, cost fleeting. At the end of the player turn, if still in hand, cost. Yeah, that's why you just want to get rid of this while you can. Kind of crazy, right? 7 damage here. Okay. I think I want to clear this bottom. Just get this bottom out the way. Yeah. Bottom is out the way now. Now we can actually start putting some things together down there. We could go 2 here. That give us 6 shield. Nice. I think we have enough here. Boom. Put some damage there to the side. We're going to lose these 2 shields here unless... No, not with 2 left. We can't. This is an odd, you know, shape to play around. We kind of have stuff everywhere on the board right now. We need to start clearing some stuff. Give us some space, at least an opportunity to do something here, right? All right. In our turn there, we block that damage there. Okay, upcoming turn drops 10 on us. Okay. Then we're gonna go for... It's kind of funny, dude. The music just abruptly stops. Isn't it hilarious? Let's go ahead and get some shields on the board here. We still have our 2s down here that we can use for a big hit right here. But we want to go for our shields here. Yeah. We're going to take some damage. Yeah, we're going to end up taking a good amount of damage here. We didn't roll many shields this turn here for... Actually, we can kill him this turn. We should be able... We can't. We should just went for... Why didn't we just go for damage? I don't know. That was crazy, right? I don't know why we didn't go for damage there. I wish you could override the placement of his stuff. That would be insane, right? That'd be too convenient, eh? We need 4 damage. It does not look like we're gonna get it. Oh, that sucks, dude. We're not gonna get the 4 damage because we can't put this all the way on the map somewhere. Ah, that blows, dude. Yeah, so now we take 6 damage here. Yeah, that kind of sucks. All right. Noted. Better placement of things. All right. Place things better. Noted. All right. I'm blocking myself out at this point. Okay. And then we just win the game right here. All right. Nice. Got our gold. Now we get our card here. Killing Intent, Precision, gain 1 point of strength per layer. +1 when placing an attack tile. Okay. Dizzy and Disoriented. Randomly place, okay, the 4-player breather tile. Player breather tile. When this cell is triggered, clearing the tile has no effect. Huh? Yeah. Randomly place a 4-piece tile. Yeah. This is worded weirdly. I know the translation again. I'm gonna have some issues with that. At the start of each player's turn, add a pickpocket card to their hand. That's why this keeps popping up. That's one of our relics too. I actually just noticed that up in the top left. Great Sword Precision. This card returns to your hand. Okay. Triggered a clear on placement. Oh. Okay. All right, so on precision, I have to clear here that I would gain 1 point strength, 1 point of strength here. I want to test this. I want to see what this is about. Because I feel like it's worded, the translation is off for that card there. Got our first chest here. What relic do we obtain? It just gives it to you. You don't even get a chance to see it here first. All right, popped up top. Punisher Gauntlets. At the start of your first turn, randomly place 3-player attack tile with value 3. Yeah, that player attack tile should just be like a 3 tile or something, right? I think that's what's meant to go there. All right, next battle. We got 3 battles to... Hey, yo, this pig looks crazy, dude. Yo. Why is this pig tweaking? He definitely has something. Look at him. He's he's hoarding the bread. He's a bread fiend, guys. All right, what do we got here? Weakness, at the end of the corresponding turn, attack gauge -1. Okay, weakness spell tile. When this tile is triggered, the value is decreased by 1. At the end of the player's turn, remove the tile and apply to the player a weakness effect equal to that value. Noted. Noted, noted, noted. Okay. That's quite insane, actually. I'll be real. All right. Let's go ahead and put shields ready to go. We don't have enough. Okay. So let's put shields ready to go when we got a weakness on us. Okay, when this tile is triggered, remove it and restore the enemy's HP to a corresponding amount. Okay. So he's gonna heal for a lot here. It says randomly place it though. Hey, hey, hey. I like that beat, man. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so I want to trigger this on placement. So we're gonna do something like damage here, and then we're gonna put you up top. This will give us precision, right? That should have given us precision, eh? Okay. All right. Nice. He's gonna recover 16 there. Exposed when taking damage. Damage +1 per stack. Okay. We have one more left. Okay, so these are the sleeper tiles. These are the 4 placement tiles here. Okay, so player, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so just a tile. Player breather tile definitely just means a tile at that point. All right, so replace these 4 sleeper ones here for us, or breather tiles here. Yeah, I'm calling them sleeper tiles. All right, boom, these are just randomly placed. It did say that. Okay, noted. All right, he's defending and he's attacking. All right, 6 defend, 6 attack. I don't really see who replace you. Okay. Let's go ahead and get precision here. Right. Make sure I read this. Trigger or clear on placement. Right. And then we expose the enemy. That's what it is. So we did trigger it last time. I just thought it was like a buff that would happen, but we are exposing him, so it did trigger. Okay, we're fine. Boom, boom, boom. It's an awkward placement, but we're fine. I'm more focused on clearing this here. We're good on shield, but that would allow us to clear that. Let's do that. That's cool with me. One more. Okay, he's gonna clear that sleeper tile for us, which is really dope. We're able to block that. The 6 coming in, he's gonna put 6 shield on. Hey, we can get some more damage off. Let's go. Get him out of here. All right, get our coins here. Choose card, reward. All right, branching path. Ability, each time one tile is cleared, gain 2 armor. That's sick. Player, okay, so hold on though. Each time one player breather tile, okay, so one of these is clear, gain 2 armor. I like kind of read over that. The player breather tile thing, bro, it's a type of tile that it's describing here. So these sleeper tiles here. All right, mirror shield. Cost all cards in hand, then place that mini value 4 player attack tiles randomly. All right, spare dagger. Add a copy of this card to the discard pile. Let's do it. Okay. We got us a assassin or reptile. This looks like poison, eh? Serpent tile, its value decreases. Okay, so at the end of the player, remove the tile and apply snake. Okay. Snake form. Each clear places 1 enemy defense tile with value equal to the number of effect stacks. Okay. Okay, okay. All right. Let's try to come in with some damage here. Your crippling strike there. Boom. Pickpocket here. Crippling strike here. Get exposed. We cleared that tile there. We're actually going to place these down here. Oh, I was there. Nah, we're not going to do it. Okay. Okay, weakness card coming in hot. Okay. Spare dagger. Nice. Do we have enough to clear that side on that spare dagger side? Ooh. Ooh. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Nice. All right, we're going to go ahead and go for Frenzy Slash here. Or do we want to say, nah, because this is going to disappear anyway this next turn. Boom, let's go for it. All right, we can get another attack off here as well. Yeah, because these both cost 0. Boom. Put another copy in my discard. Boom, go for the damage there. Attack. All right, we lose a 7 here in our turn. Let's go. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right, 8 attack is on the board. Okay. 8 enemy attack is on the board. Okay, okay. No shields. 25 life. We're going to take a little bit of damage here. I can't trigger this. The only way to trigger either one of these is that right there. Let's go for the 14. 16 damage up top here. 17 here with the added 1 here. All right, 10 damage. Can we kill this beast? I think we can, brothers. Get him out of here. Nice. Money. Card reward. 5 energy. Insanity. I'm still going to read it, though. Flame of Vengeance. In this battle, each time you take damage, cost... Oh, whoa. Energy cost drop by 1. That's kind of crazy. I don't want to take damage, but... it's kind of cool. Bullet time. No clear will occur this turn. All will occur at the end of the turn. Wait. No clear will occur this turn. All will occur at the end of the turn. You know why this is sick? Because so a couple battles ago, I had a row and a column that needed 1 block to, to choose one side to clear, right? I chose the row to be cleared and not the column, and it left 2 empty slots. This allows me to now have multiple rows, columns ready to go at the end of my turn, and then they all pop at once. This is cool. All right, deadline awareness. If there are at least 2 enemies, gain 1 strength. Damn. That's cool. We're gonna go with bullet time though. Okay, our first elite. Do we want to do that? I kind of want this event, and then we can go to this elite, and then we have a camp after anyway. This is a better option, I think. Let's go event here. Just 1 bite. At the corner, you see a huge bound snake person approaching you. It twists its hips, murmuring, "Please, let me take a bite." It seems you reach for your weapon. "If I don't bite someone, I'll die. I'll reward you lots and lots of money. Enough to buy everything in the world." Dude, fuck off. No way. Get 150 gold, randomly get a curse. Dude, how about no? How about no? How about hell no, dude? Alright, Relic obtained. We get Mirror of Repentance. At the end of your turn, if you have no armor, gain 7 armor. I like that. Alright, let's see what this elite has to offer. Let's go. Oh, an exquisite pig, you say? Dude. Alright, he's gonna get 5 strength. Damn, dude, he's gonna hurt. Alright, I think... I can trigger that side. I can't trigger this side. Yes, I could. I could trigger with shields. Yes. I just want these to happen now. Get these out the way. All right. So I like that whenever I can clear an enemy tile, it lowers the value by 1. This is really good. He's going to get 5 strength there, dude. That was going to be literally insane. Okay, 1. I have 1 thing left. I'm not going to be able to get a full row. We can start off down here, though. That's fine with me. Start off some damage coming down here. Oh, start getting damage, you know, ready to go. All right, 1 strength there. He's coming with, ooh, fat 24. Okay. Big 24, eh? Three here. Bullet time, 3 here. Hold on. I think we can do a big play here. All right. As long as this is on the board. So this is a 2 die. Okay, let me just think about it. Let me think about it. 2 die, spare right here, right? Then we go. Two die pickpocket. This is done. We go frenzy slash. Well, bullet time has to be placed before this is done. So bullet time has to go here. This is still fine. Right? We go pickpocket here. Yeah, because these cost 3. I think that's the play, y'all. I think that's the play. All right, so we go spare dagger. Boom. Bullet time. Boom. Wait, it said it didn't happen. Oh, it triggers now. I thought once it was played, I got it. Ah, see, that kind of messed me up, dude. I was like, hold on, I'm about to cook something. That kind of messed me up. Now I'm going to get hit kind of hard here. Man. Okay, hey, you live and learn. Dude, I was... Bro, I had an idea, dude. That would have been sick. And we're going to get hit. We're just going to hit for that anyway, though. Yeah. Unfortunate. I definitely thought I could make that work right there, dude. That would have been so crazy. Oh, dude, that would have been so nice, bro. Yeah, I thought it was going to trigger the moment I put bullet time down. I thought it would then give me the effect. Yeah, but okay. Noted. This is crazy, dude. This elite hits hard. I have nothing to fill this either. Unfortunate. Boom, boom. 1 on that side. We need something to go into that top side, and we just don't have it. Boom. 0 here. Yeah, we would get the 3 shield there, but we're about to get hit hard. We got a camp coming up, though. I'm pretty sure I can heal at the camp. Yeah, I think we just go across the board here, get a little bit more shield here. Limit how much we're about to get smacked here. He gets exposed here. Right? We still need to drop you down somewhere. Let's go ahead and get these extra shields here. A little bit more damage on the exposed there. And then we're going to go. Let's give us a shield there. Why not? All right. This dude hurts, bro. Holy dude, are we gonna make it out? The question is, are we gonna make it out? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Dragon. I'm still Dragon Ball Z. That's gonna go crazy. It's a classic. All right, so the question is, can we make this happen? We need 2 there. We need 2 there. And we need 1 there. We don't have the 2. We can go the 3 here. Man, that 2 for would have been crazy. Yeah. Would have been quite insane. Quite insanity, if you ask me. Well, that's a good damage though, man. We could definitely get the 2 there, but no, we can't actually. This has to be the play right here. Boom. Right. Then we could go. I know I can get the pickpocket now, right? That we know. That we know. 3 then 2. This wouldn't work. No. Sweep across. No. All right, I got it right here. GG's, buddy. Get freaking outbrained. Oh yeah. Receive coins. I had to think about it for a second, y'all. All right, choose card. All right, so we got weak point targeting. If the selected enemy is exposed, add 2 pickpocket cards to your hand. Pickpocket is the zeros, right? Let me just double check that. Right? Where's pickpocket? Oh, it hasn't popped up in my hand yet, but this is the card that costs 0. If the selected enemy is exposed, add 2 pickpocket cards to your hand. This is an insane 2, 4 towards the middle. All right, precision. All enemy personas value -1. So anything on the board is -1. This is a cool card. Hearts of Iron. Ability. Armor no longer disappears at the start of your turn. Sick. Yes. That's so sick. All right, let's go ahead and go for the event. Ancient Runes. You pass through bramble choke runes, broken pillars, and faded stained glass strewn across the ground. All right, it feels eerily familiar. This was once a church. Clean up, get 50 to 80 gold. Pray, remove a card from your deck. Uh-oh. I think I know what we're removing, right? Yeah, get them out of here. It's time to pray. Let's get our pray on. You feel your soul is a little lighter. Yeah, you know, blessings up. Yes, sir. All right, let's go ahead and go for this camp because we need it. Card fusion. Okay, nice. Okay, card fusion is crazy. This is like let us level stuff up, but I don't want to like check it and then risk the chance of me just not being able to come and take a break. Good night's sleep. Nice. Can I at least read what it was going to be? No. Not at all. All right, what we got over here? All right. We definitely got a shop we're going to hit. We get another camp too, so then we might, we get a card fusion. As long as we do well on this one, then we'll make our way to the 7 Deadly Sin, Gluttony. Okay, I don't think I paid attention to that before. Right? We're fighting sins. Okay. Anybody ever watch 7 Deadly Sins? Anybody watch anime that's currently watching right now? All right. What we got? Okay. Another snake form thing. Serpentile to throw a defense in the mix. Next turn he's going to get 4, 6, 8, 10 damage on the board. Let's go for armor doesn't disappear. We're going to throw this in the mix too, actually. Let's put you there. Yeah. Damn. Oh, that kind of sucks. It's okay though. It's okay. These are some odd placements. We're gonna lose the 2 armor right there at least. Let's go ahead. So, does this last the rest of the run or only for one turn? That's the big question. That's gonna be the hardest one to fill. All right, they're on the board. Here they go. All right, we can get bullet time here. I want bullet time triggered so I can start like actually trying to get something going here. I need to think about this though. Bullet time's a fat card. Wait, what? Did I not get rid of you? Wait. What is the game smoking right now? Dude, he's not in my deck, but he's still being pulled? What? Oh, okay, that's a bug. That's a crazy. That's insane, dude. I discard. I prayed and got rid of the card. That's because I'm sitting there like, hold on. I know I'm not tripping, dude. I'm not tripping, y'all, right? No clear will occur this turn. Allow. Yeah, it's an attack. So yeah. All right. Let's If we clear this row, right, and we have it, we have to replace. Let's go this direction. We need our shields though. And in the same hand, can we still get the shield needed to block this attack here? It's a great question. I think I'd rather just take the excess shield here. Let's be smart. Just take the excess shield there. We did get the 7 shield from last turn, and then our hearts are iron. Let's just keep it over. That's okay. It's fine with me. Dude, I can't believe this is still in my hand. Right? It's crazy. The moment that, so that's awesome. The moment this block is, see, that's where I messed up the first time. I thought it only triggered because every time I placed it down, it triggered an entire row or column. When the card is played, period, it gives me the buff here. That's not showing. What is the buff? the buff on bullet time. It gives me that buff where nothing clears. Yo. I actually can't believe that that card is still there. I don't care where they're placed, actually. I don't care. I should have placed this to expose the enemy here, but it is what it is. It doesn't matter. I'd be sick if I could place this here though. I'm trying to build a double little hit right here. All right, in our turn. Try to cross. That's a lot of damage though. We block all of that. So it seems abilities stay. I like that. All right. That's really gas, man. Yes. Just have a fat just have a fat have a super fat just shield, dude, and not have to worry about how much damage is gonna just seep through, right? This is perfect. Actually, yeah, we're gonna pickpock here. Boom, go ahead, frenzy slash here. Get off some damage on you. And then our last attack. GG. Let's go. Receive coins, choose card reward, ultimate shield guard. Damn. 1 for 10 shield is OD. Chain flying attack. Apply to expose. Okay, overflow. If there are more than 12, okay, it's 12 tiles. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Last time I said slots, right? Okay, so is that at least 12 open slots on the board, or 12 tiles? Because we've had a translation issue before. I do want to take this just to understand overflow. Also apply to weakness to the target if is insane if it's an overflow. Okay. Self-discovery. Overflow. Convert a player breather tile Okay, into -1 player armor tile. Okay. Let's hit the shop. Let's see what the shop got. Okay, dude, we got some relics here, eh? Okay, these things are expensive, brother. All right, let's look at some of these cards, though. The next player attack card you play +3 value. Insane. Roar of War. Overflow. Draw 1 card and make that card cost 0 this turn. Great sword. Okay, precision. This card returns to your hand. This is a crazy card. This is six die. Well, 6 die. So this is 6 tiles, bro. Absolute offense. Draw 4 cards. Discard non-attack cards. Absolute offense is crazy. All right. We already had those 2 before. What does this do? Berserker Blade. Clear 3 or more rows or columns at once to gain 1 strength. Oathbound Longsword. Whenever you play 15 times player armor tile, the next attack card sale values are doubled. Whenever you play 15 times player, dude, I'm not wrong, right? This could be worded better for sure, right? But I think it's saying whenever I play 15 armor tiles, my next attack tile that I play, attack card that I play, the sales value, the tiles values are doubled. Okay, this is pretty cool because we do have some armor on us. All right, Dice of Fate. When a card would be cost, there's a 49% chance it will not be cost. When the card would be cost, there's a 49% chance it will not be cost. Bonfire Tome. Whenever you take damage for the first time each combat, draw 3 cards. Okay. Cup of Sophistry. Sophistry? What? I want to read it like sophisticated, right? Is this a word for real? Time to Google. It's time to Google, y'all. Okay, let's hear this right. Sophistry. Oh, that was off, dude. What I say? I said sophistry. I said I want to read like sophisticated. Okay, sophistry. Okay. The use of fallacious arguments, especially with the intention of deceiving. Nice. Okay. Sophistry. All right. All right. Cup of Sophistry. Every 14 clears, randomly place one player attack tile with value of 7. Every 14 clears is crazy. Card fusion, we can see what this does. This feature is not yet complete and is temporarily unavailable. Okay, so I wonder if we're able to do it at the campfire now. Now that this, I'm reading that. I think we're gonna go for Dice of Fate because that sounds busted. Dice of Fate. Then we just pick up that overflow card. Yeah, right here. To see what this is gonna do here. All right. The next player attack cards you play this is a 1 card too. This is pretty dope. I like this in combination with some cards you can get active with. It's pretty nice. Clear 3 or more rows or columns at once to gain 1 strength. Yeah, I mean you can set up for stuff like this. Doesn't seem too bad, but you have to play around doing it, and then the enemy's attacks as well. But you can use the enemy's tiles as well to trigger stuff. Then we're gonna go for this here. Whenever we play 15 armor, the next attack card we play, the values are doubled. All right, that is our hand. That is our money. Let's hit the camp. Dude, I want to do card fusion so bad, but I want to be prepared for this fight. Let's see what it does, dude. Okay, so it's not in the okay. The feature's not in the game. Period. I thought it just meant for the shop. Okay, card fusion. Here's go take a short break. Then we're now. Here we go. We could be a bit more prepared for the boss fight against Gluttony. All righty. 3 strength is coming from here. We need to lower this. This is a boss. So we know now that this is going to hit hard. So that'd be 3 just for me to lower it once. We can already start taking the armor here. I'm okay with that. Let's lower the strength that's about to pop up here. Right? That's what I thought it was. Every 15 here. every 15 armor tiles we have on the board. Okay, so that's gonna go to that spot there. Oh, not enough energy. Dude, I can't, I'm kind of annoyed this is still here. This is insane to me. All right, we're gonna put it to use though, for sure. Definitely gonna put it to use though. That's gonna assist us in knocking something out. If we get, okay, if we get bullet time, right? We can, and then honestly, we would need two of the, we would need 2 frenzy slashes to pop off here. Actually, we don't even have 2 frenzy slashes though, so this is removed after we play it, right? Yeah, until the end of battle, so we won't see another one of these. Yeah, let's see what happens. See what we can do. All right, he gets the 1 strength here, and then it comes to the board. How much attack? 20 attack. Okay, buddy. You mean business, eh? Think about this, Marvin. Shield going across, we get frenzy slash at the bottom. Okay. Again, let's read overflow. All right. There are more than 12 slots on the field. Now, the way I'm reading that now, as long as there are 12 open slots, not 12 tiles, right? With the translation issue, it could be as long as there's 12 tiles on the board, overflow triggers, right? 18 blocks. Okay. Let's see if this works, because I'm at risk of getting smacked here, but I think we still have enough to block this attack too. So let me just go ahead and just do that now, because this is us testing if the translation error here. All right, so let's read it again, y'all. All right, apply to expose. Overflow also applies to weakness. Yes. Okay. Now, what that just did, it just like answered both. we didn't literally eliminate anything. There was 12 open slots on the board, and there's also way more than 12 on the board. There still would have been too much on the board though, but hey, either way. Spirit dagger. Yeah, I can't use you up. You're gonna take up the middle side. What we getting here? Oh, nothing. Whoa. Insatiable. Appetite. Randomly place 4 deadlock tile. Yeah, I don't see them though. Okay, bullet time. We could bullet time, I think, here. What would our double row happen? It would be this middle, right? 1, 2, 3. Boom. Bullet. Okay, yeah, bullet time has to go early. All right, I think I just thought about it correctly. Frenzy slash, right? So we have this in order. I don't think we're gonna be able to trigger this because we have the bullet time active right now. So the moment we do this, we get pickpocket and we get crippling strike. Technically this would trigger. Let's see if that was gonna happen though. It does still happen because technically it would have triggered a clear, and that's dope. I see that. I like that. Boom. Fat damage right there. All right. Block tile cannot be removed, but can we use it to clear? That's the better question. Can we use it to clear? He's going to heal himself here for this next turn. Yeah. Okay, I see that coming. All right. You might as well keep that debuff going, right? Yeah, keep those debuffs going, brother. Let's keep our shields up here. Yeah, it assisted the clear, but it doesn't disappear. Note it. 3, 2. Nice, dude. This is actually kind of a wicked hand we're doing to him right now. Boom. Apply more exposed to him. I don't like this portion. We're gonna need a frenzy, not the frenzy one, but the yeah, I think it's frenzy slash for the three in a column. Okay. So we got a bullet time here. All right, we got a bullet time, right? Now we could use bullet time, make this go, but we'd have to fill these here, and we do not have a proper 3 in a row. I don't even know if we can get this on board. We cannot. Yeah, we cannot. All right. So no precept 7 is gonna drop here. All right. He's coming with. He's gonna heal for 8. Can we take away his heal though? No, we can't. We actually cannot. Yeah, that's we can keep stacking our shield though. Yeah, we can do that for sure. Actually, no, we go bullet time for sure. Ooh, this is a triple bullet time. It's gonna hit here, but it's gonna take away that one. Damn, dude, that would have been a triple bullet time. I just looked at it. All right, so we go there, we go here, then we go here. I was thinking of a triple. I mean, I was thinking of this one as well, so it would have been a quad. Yeah, here, exactly. Yeah, it would have been a quad. I was gonna put it here, but it would have cleared this, right? If I'd had another 0, we could have dropped it there. Let's go. Smack. He heals back the 20 that we dealt. He's coming in with 20 damage. We're not really worried about the 20 at all, if I'm being honest. Okay, I was gonna say we need a spare dagger here to just like drop right here. Okay. What do we have? We don't have. Do we have a 3 across? Nice. Nice, dude. Okay, nah, this is nice. On the pickpocket, I just realized we got another pickpocket to our hand. Did we use the last one? Did we? Okay. Let's go for it. Boom. Boom. So he's legit just gonna keep blocking the board though, which is insane, right? It's kind of crazy. We're not gonna be able to put anything here but a 1. So, and again, critical strike cannot be used. We could have placed this here. It's okay. We'll get use out of the 3s that are gonna drop here. That's fine with me, actually. We'll get use out of the 3s. We're gonna lose 1, 2 here. Let's go. No damage taken. All right. What is he planning to do here? He's planning to, okay, get a strength and planning to heal himself for 18 damage. All right. We can go ahead and go for some damage here. We can go for some damage here. Nice. And we're going to start setting this up again. Actually, let's start setting up a 7. Ooh, that's going to be nice. Right? Trying to think of the best placement for us right now. With a bullet time, we could clear 2 right here. When we would need... No, we could clear 2 right here better, I think. All right, let's see what I'm thinking. Yeah, see what I'm thinking. Boom, he's going to heal for 18 there, get his strength back. Right? We did not get what we needed here. We got this here. Okay. Boom across the board. This is still a fat hit right here. This is still going to be good damage. Right? So boom, we go here. We go pickpocket. We go crippling. Boom, put another exposed on the target. Dude, we were like one good like damage. Actually, no, GG's. Let's go. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. A voice echoes from the darkness. Foolish human, you actually made it here. Do not think you have won. This is merely my simplest trial in potent raids. Add to which is okay, this is the demo ends. Help support the developer Poly B and prevent delays. This truly matters to us. Hell yeah. Overall, I do like the game. I thought it's a nice combination of things, making the cards go to tiles. Where at this point, we're actually playing a puzzle, trying to strategize what we want to do. You can block out the enemy attacks. You can lower the values on their dice in the middle of your turn. I do enjoy that a lot. Obviously, we noticed some translation errors, sorry, with the player breathing towel, the way certain things were worded, and the music just cutting off after one play. This doesn't continue to loop. But overall, solid game. Got it on my wish list. Is this something that you guys would play? We'll have a link in the description below for you guys to test it out. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please like, comment, subscribe for more roguelike content, and I'm gonna holla at y'all next video. You feel me? Deuces.